Hello, this is Kelly from IEI. Last week we had talked about QTS Gateway launched by IEI and QNAP, and this week I will introduce more about the solution and some of the case studies. To emphasize again, the main goal of our QTS Gateway is to break through the stereotype of IPCs of not having operating systems. In case you didn't see our video last week, or you don't really know what is QTS Gateway, here is some wrap-up. QTS is based on Linux operating system, but innovates the core technology of system thoroughly. It provides the users a high-quality and high-efficiency operating system with intuitive interface design to satisfy all your needs on business, family entertainment, or factory automation purpose. What about QTS Gateway? It's a product which is developed by IEI and QNAP. There are many applications here. You can see on the screen, you see there are around 10 applications, and you can use every of it, such as Virtualization Station, Container Station, and many are all provided by QTS Gateway platform. They can integrate the equipment control, data collection, analysis, and remote control. All of this is for the concept of IIoT, the newest concept of the industry. Where to find this app? This is the place. As you can see from the screen, this is the place you can see our many apps there for your usage. We call it App Center. But it doesn't mean that you have to use everything for your industrial background, because you may have a vehicle industry, or you may have convenience store industry. So you can just download for whatever you need, which is more suitable for your environment and your industrial background needs. So let's get back to our today's topic. Virtualization Station is one of our apps in QTS Gateway system, but what we can apply in the factory in practice. Before starting, let me briefly introduce about virtualization. In the past, in engine rooms, one service was equipped with one server only. But nowadays, the server has changed. It is able to run the different operating system and related to service at one time. Virtualization is not only helps the companies to save the huge amount of equipment expenses, electricity bills, and space costs, but also it provides easier and more in-time backup. Therefore, the percentage of the virtualization applied in the industry in the engine room is now more than 70%. Not to say it can be applied into production line as well. So in this page, you can see this is our main page of the Virtualization Station. This is what you will see after you log in. Because usually there is no professional IT staff on the site. So we think it's better to provide very simple interface for their checking or their monitoring. You can see clearly about the usage rate of hardware. You can see the 0 point there, 0% of CPU, and also the RAM is 11%. You can also easily create, import, and export the data and manage the virtual machine. More important is that our virtualization station can support many operating systems, from Windows 2000, 2010, 2000, or later versions, Linux, and Android. Everything they can provide, they can support. Because this product is based on IEI IPC, so you will also have device management page to manage your necessary external devices, such as you can see there's COM1, which is RS-232, and COM2, RS-232 and 485, and then there are many other things. It's for your maybe your external I/O card for your usage. It will be very easy to assign to a specific virtualization machine to make it connect with external devices like traditional IPC. So this is another function that we provide for you. Today, the main topic is actually to share with you about some of our successful cases. This is the first one of our today's sharing. In the picture, you can see the machine on the left side. they install 6 different Windows XP virtualization operating system in our QTS gateway. Each Windows needs 1 to 2 COM ports. Our QGW product has 6 COM ports already itself and has another 5 COM ports by 2 expansion cards. So one QGW product can provide so many COM ports. The signal is transmitted through MOSA RS485 product converter to QGW product and the Windows virtualization operating system to collect the data. And then this data is transmitted through the network to the server, ends up displayed in graphical mode. And you can see from the right side, there is graphical mode for the production line staff to check, much more easier to read, to manage the production line status. In this case, if you use traditional IPC, you would need at least 6 IPCs in the system, which costs space and expenses. But if you use QGW product, you can only use 1 and you can make it. The second case is in a laboratory, there are 14 equipment and each equipment needs 1 IPC to control it. Sometimes the PC has problem and it's time to fix before it can get back to work. During this period, the equipment is unable to work at all because the controller is dead. We don't want this to happen, but we can do nothing because the controlling program is exclusively owned by the supplier. And we can acquire it 24/7. We cannot just call the supplier and say, hey, come fix my laptop right now. So what to do? The solution is to get an IEI QGW product. We transfer all the system in this 14 PC into only 1 virtualization station. So if the PC breaks down again in the future, we only have to insert the I/O card to the QGW product and assign it to a virtual machine. And then everything gets back to work. We can control the equipment by our VM again. The third case is that we may face the problems. Everyone will face that. We may face the problems that aged hardware machine malfunctions periodically. You cannot control it because the machine is like human, you may die. And the replaying parts become harder to find on the market. Besides, the environment matters. Some of the environments has acid gas or other harmful stuff which would easily damage the traditional hardware equipment. It's viable to upgrade the IPC with the supplier, of course, but sometimes the cost is too expensive to execute. Therefore, we recommend you to apply with IEI QGW product. We transfer the system in the PC into our virtualization station, and then we install with some expansion cards to assign it to a virtual machine, which you can successfully replace the machine. And it solves your problem. Our last case for you, it's about a card manufacturing machine in parking lot. You may be very familiar with that. When you drive a car to a parking lot, there is no staff. Actually, there is not many staff anymore nowadays. You use the machine, you put the coins, you put the money, and you get a card to enter the parking lot. So this machine is, maybe you think nothing, but actually it's very common to see, and if it's breakdown, it causes problem. Your parking lot cannot earn money anymore. No one wants to go inside that. So when the machine breaks down and the cost of replacing a machine, sometimes it's too high. You can transfer the system also into our QGW virtualization station and assign COM port and USB port to money box and card reader and card manufacturer. The problem is solved. Replacing the original machine with QGW product without installing a new system can greatly decrease your replacement cost. So these are today's case studies shared with you. We mentioned a lot about our QGW product, and about the detailed specification, please, you can search online or you can find our sales through IEI website to have more details. Of course, you can scan our barcode and leave whatever you want to ask, whatever you feel interested, your comment. We welcome you to discuss with us. So this is our today's topic. We talk about a little more about QGW product and the successful cases that we can share with you. I hope you enjoy the video and see you next time. Bye.